Hey guys, Kevin Hall from the Grapple Lab again. So today we're going to look at a bit of pressure passing from the knee cut position. So we've managed to get ourselves into the knee cut position here. So from the outside, maybe we've worked our way into the headquarters position, moved ourselves across into the knee cut. Now obviously if we can keep all this all in and make sure this knee doesn't come to the inside, then we're going to continue on with the knee cut. But a common reaction from my partner here is try to bring the knee to the inside. And when this knee comes to the inside, obviously going for the knee cut is cut off because it means I'm going to have to take a wider arc, give him more space to escape. So let's look at a couple of options that we can use when this knee shield comes in. The first one, long step pass. So we're going to make a grip on the trousers. I like to go just below the knee, just this little crease in the knee here. We're going to make the grip and I'm going to grip with my palm facing backwards. Depending on how close I can get with my grip, depends on where I'm going to go. So sometimes, just through necessity, his arms are out defending, I might have to go a little shallower. My preferred grip is to go up by the neck, pulling my partner's posture in. Sometimes you can go full deep in with the crossface. I prefer just this grip right up by the neck here. So we're to complete this, we're going to drop this knee down and we're going to flare this elbow out. As we drop this knee down and flare this elbow out, we're going to push his leg back with this arm, head comes into his chest, and we're going to just take this big step out here. Now, depending on what I do next, depends a little bit on the reaction of my partner. So if my partner's not really fighting to get his legs back to the inside, I'm just going to put my head in, come up to my toes, drive in, and complete the pass. If I come through here and he's really fighting to try and bring his legs back to the inside, I'm going to punch down, lift my hips. I'm going to come over into this smash pass position. Control the hips, block the top leg, back step off, and I'll pass through to the back. So again here, we've made our way down into the knee cut. Partner brings his knee to the inside. Take the top hand, make the grip, palm facing backwards. Make the grip so we control the posture and making sure it's not easy for him to come up to his elbow and start moving away from me. Last thing I want here is the knee shield. He flares his elbow, comes up to his elbow, there, and now he's mobile again. Don't want this. So we grip, flare the elbow, drop the knee, head comes into the chest, big back step out. Now again, if he doesn't work, we're going to just drive in, come up into the side control. If he's trying to work to bring those legs in, we can punch down, switch the hips, move ourselves off to the back. All right, so long step pass. All right, so the second part to this, obviously there's lots of different options from this position. We can decide to come back to the middle, use our elbow, come back through, or we can move all the way across and we go into this smash pass. But the option that we're going to look at here is the weave pass. So this is one of my absolute favorite passes to use from this position. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this top arm and we're going to circle it through and we're going to grab hold of the trousers for this first part anyway. Grab hold of the trousers. Using our shoulder to pinch his knees together. This is really important that I don't stay on the outside here. I get good pressure through. Now the next part of this is I have to find a way to control his posture away. For the same reason, if he's able to flare this elbow, come up, now this becomes a major problem for me. So the first version, we're going to control the collar again. So we're going to reach up, grab the collar, and we're going to pull him as close as possible. Then we're going to use our shoulder our head into their shoulder, and we're going to sprawl back. Take our leg either out. Now, if he's pinching his legs quite hard, what we can do is either window wipe over the leg, or we can lift our knee and we can knee cut over the top of the shin. Look at the angle that I'm creating. It's kind of like this knee cut position, so it gets lots of pressure through the leg. Head comes in, and then as we start to walk around on our toes, we're going to start to straighten our right arm so it takes his leg away from us. Keep using that pressure forwards until we're able to get control of the hips. Maybe move the legs off to the side so it stops him from being able to turn back in towards us. So again, we've come down, he's brought that knee shield in. Arm is going to weave through. Just be a little bit careful in this position about the way that you put yourself as well. Once I've made this grip on the trousers, if he grips my sleeve with this arm and I leave myself too far over this way, he can flare his knee and he can sweep me off to the side. So make sure that you're keeping your weight on this side of the body, but then we're going to go straight down over the top of the knee. Grab the collar, control the posture. We're going to sprawl back, shin over the shin, on the toes, good pressure, straighten the right arm to take the legs away and through. Slightly different version, which I've been using a lot, which I really like. This time, it all is based upon us being able to get control of this bottom arm. This is always going to be the issue for me. Again, if he comes up to the elbow, it disappears. I arm weave here, control, and I'm going to give that sleeve to my hand. Punching down onto the leg so he doesn't have any movement of the leg, we go back to the collar. Sprawl, shin over the top. This control is just going to make sure he can't disappear on me. If he tries to fight to get away from me, this control is amazing. In, on, we start to move up through, and as we come in, we can even staple his arm to the floor to give us a little bit better control. So the weave pass, we have that knee shield. All right, guys, if you're enjoying our content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Catch you soon.